on Wednesday, 25th July at about 3:45 p.m., 47-year-old Sofanas Bolanos Aya and 20-year-old Andres Felipe Bolanos Reza, both Colombian businessmen of Calle Los America, Belmopan, went to the Hillview area of a home of one Ruth, who told them that she had scrap gold to sell them. The two men purchased the scrap gold and left through a Pecado Road around La Loma Luz Hospital. Going through the Pecado Road, they were held up by two men, one of a fair complexion and one of dark skin complexion, with a firearm and a stick, who took away $1,200 and 3 cell phones, Nokia, Samsung, and Motorola, valued at $800, $1,000 worth of scrap gold from Sofanias, and $3,300 and $1,500 scrap gold from Andres. The two men made good their escape into the Hillview area. No one has been detained. Police investigation continues. With more on police news, here is Officer in Charge, Chester Williams.
Between yesterday and today, the San Ignacio Police conducted a traffic checkpoint aimed at targeting tinted vehicles as well as vehicles that were going around without license plates. The operation, which was conducted on Benke Road as well as in front of the San Ignacio Town Police Station, was successful as over 20 persons were ticketed for tinting violation, while about 10 were ticketed for driving motor vehicle without displaying their license plates. We have been receiving a number of complaints about vehicles that are heavily tinted moving around the San Ignacio area, and in some of the complaints, these vehicles were seen in some areas moving around suspiciously. So because of that, I decided that we look at the tinting law and we enforce it. The law has been enforced for almost an year now, and the residents of the twin town of San Ignacio, Santa Elena, as well as those across the country, have been given adequate notice by the government since the law came into effect for them to be able to ensure that they bring the law up to standard, or to meet the requirement of the tinting regulation. As a result of that, persons who were found in violation were not given any warning. Instead, they were ticketed, and we also have them remove the tint from their vehicle before leaving the checkpoint. The reason for that is because if we allow them to depart the checkpoint with these tints on the vehicle, we will be allowing them to commit the offense. So the proper thing for us to do was to ensure that the tints were removed and that they bring the vehicle up to compliance with the tinting regulation. The another issue as it pertains to license plates, the law is clear that if a vehicle does not have a license plate, the vehicle must be impounded. So what we did was that those vehicles that are running around with license plate, we held the vehicle, and the drivers were told to go and get their license plate, and when they returned with the license plate, they put their license plate on the vehicle, and then the vehicle was released to them. We must understand that one of the main ways by which a person may be able to identify a vehicle is by its license plate. So if we have vehicle moving around with license plate, and that vehicle should get involved in any criminal activity or maybe even a hit-and-run accident, people will not be able to identify that vehicle because it does not have license plate. If you just go by make, color, whatever, then you'll be looking for probably up to 1,000 vehicles, because the company makes several that looks alike. Some of them have the same color. So to zero in on a vehicle, the appropriate thing for us to get is a license plate number. So hence the reason we were also strict on the enforcement of the law that pertains to vehicles having license plates on them.
This report is being sponsored by Maya Walk Resort and Tours, the full Belizean experience, local food and adventure tours. Reporting for Love News, Elaine Berry, San Ignacio.